Meow meow.
I am ready. Of course.
Aye, Captain.
Sounds great.
Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow.
These harpies, them reek of bad mojo. Them be spirits in the material world, trapped here because the world and spirit world be out of balance.
You have eased the Oracle's distress, noble traveler. Surely the Immortals sent you. The Oracle will see you, but you must bring her a proper offering. Go now to Aquila and attain the herb, Thymari, for the Oracle to burn in offering to Golden Apollo. Then all will be revealed to her.
We sure this Oracle's worth the trouble? We'll be getting her groceries for her next.
Now, Captain, my Captain, we shall meet this Oracle at last.
You obtained the Thymari. Well done. May golden Apollo send the oracle visions of the secrets you seek. That's all.
You have traveled far to find me, Sky Wanderer. And what would you ask of the Oracle of Delphos? You seek Argos, and I would aid you. I foretell your quest is for the good of all worlds, but alas, aid you I cannot. In freeing the Harpies, the Ophidians unleashed chaos across all Aquila. It dims the light of my prophecy, and Timari is not offering enough. Fall upon the Ophidians' ships and wrest from the serpent warriors the Lotus of Helios. Its sacred radiance may restore my sight.
More flower gathering? You see, I told you we'd be fetching her groceries.
The power in this lotus. Dispose it here. A light burn a clear path through all shadow. Now we take it to the oracle.
Chaos still clouds my eyes. Argos stands in a deep darkness, faced with dire peril I cannot perceive. Only the mirror of Apollo can reveal him. My basin must be filled with the sacred water of Oceanis, but my water's gone. The Ophidians stole it. Seek the sacred water in Ilios, land of the Ophidian serpents. Fill my censer with it in return, and I shall find noble Argos for you. Go now to Ilios, land of the serpents. Seek stern Agamemnon, greatest of generals, camped outside Hissaric, the city called Troy.
Our warriors have been called to battle. They'll need all their strength to prepare for the onslaught. I need a few ingredients to make them a feast. Nothing motivates our heroes more than good spiced steak. Will you help feed them by taking lamb steak from Ettins and exotic spices from Ophidians?
Confound these accursed hills! After years of fighting, the immortals wait until the end is at hand to saddle me with fever. Me, a hero! The unclean soil got into my wounds, making me too sick to fight. Cow belly powder can cure me. A few sprinkles will make me stronger than dirt. The Ophidians hoard the mystical substance to cleanse themselves of ailments. Can you secure some of the cow belly powder from the Ophidians for me?
I left my home, forge, and family in Nova Aquila behind, and came all this way with stern Agamemnon. I came to help our soldiers win this accursed war. It falls to me to mend the arms and armor of our heroes. But the fighting is so savage, I've run out of brass. I need copper to make more. These hills are full of copper, but also teem with foes. I'm untrained in the arts of combat. Could you help by winning copper from the Ophidians?
One of the fearsome Orthoi, Discolos, is plaguing our camp under the veil of night. The two-headed fiend steals provisions and bites our sentries. He must be dealt with. I would deal with him, but my armor awaits repair. Do you think you could defeat Discolos and save our camp from his terror?
By the ancient laws of hospitality, I am bound to bid you welcome, traveler, but I do so with grave concern. What does a stranger from afar seek that they would disturb the planning of the mightiest general of the Achaeans? You seek the oracle's sacred water. Have you wings like the immortals, that you might fly over Troy's accursed walls? No. Your wait shall be long. The serpents looted the sacred waters of the oracle years ago, when this war began, to rob us of the oracle's sight. The scaly fiends jealously covet such things. Indeed, have they not stolen the divine gift of the immortals from the high temple of Nova Aquila? You've not heard the tale of how this war began. Blind Homer, recount the tale of the golden egg and the treachery of Paris to our guileless guests.
Wrath! Sing, O muse, of the wrath of Achilles, strong and proud, who humbled Troy's champion and brought Achaea's army to its knees. The immortals, high on Olympus, put a test before proud Aquila. From on high they hurled the golden egg, sign of their favor. It landed in Ilios. Proud Achilles found the egg. From the savage Cyclopes he did recover it, bearing it in triumph to the feet of the emperor. But others looked on it, Gorgon's vile grandchildren, the Ophidian fiends who raised up Troy's towers. They looked on it with envy. A serpent's egg they deemed it. Cast out of the fiery deeps by the chthonic powers who slumber in darkness. Black jealousy stirred in their hearts. Paris, the firebrand, prince of the Trojans, came into Aquila, guest of Tiberius. He delivered his tribute, then gave a great feast. The eagles he plied with talk and rich food. While the Aquilans reveled, the snakes sprang their scheme. From out of the temple, the gold egg was stolen. Betrayal! The emperor, enraged, was as savage as Ares. His mightiest generals he sent to win vengeance. 1,000 ships they sailed unto Ilios. Stern Agamemnon, Ulysses the cunning, mighty Ajax, and dauntless Diomedes. Heroes all. But Achilles the Spartan was greatest by far. Unbeaten, unbeatable, he struck like a thunderbolt. The serpents ran shrieking from the sight of his standard. But stone walls stopped even the spear of Achilles. The Ophidians withdrew to skulk in their city. And so we besieged them. 10 summers of struggle. Long years from home have bred hot resentment. Achilles the Spartan quarreled with his stern general. The hero, insulted, sailed home to Sparta. We wonder, without him, can this war be won?
I am sworn to take the egg, or die trying. It has been said the immortals themselves cannot break the walls of Troy. You shall have your sacred water when the city falls, and not before. Would you fight with us to take your prize? Then fight. Despite our efforts, the Ophidians still sneak food into their city, prolonging the siege. Stop them, that we may starve them out.
Meow meow.
I'm on it.
Will do.
Aye, aye.
Meow. Meow meow.
With the cow belly powder in my possession, once again I'll fight with the strength of 10 warriors. I thank you for your help, Captain.
It seems you are an able warrior, stranger. Yet now, to win this war, I fear I have more need of an orator or a philosopher. Bright Achilles, the mightiest warrior in all Aquila, has left us. It angers me to admit it, but without his mighty spear, our plight against the serpents is hopeless. Go to Sparta, where Achilles sulks in his palace. Convince him to place his mighty thews back under my command, and we may yet win this war.
Hail! You are a sky captain, are you not? If you wish to earn some money and aid the Achaean cause, perhaps you can be of aid. A shipment of amphora full of olive oil was recently lost in the Achaean way. It was not fastened securely upon the deck. It seems a small thing, but it is a staple of our diet and a reminder of the comforts of home. Can you sail out and recover them?
Who are you? And what business do you have with bright Achilles, king of Sparta?
We are humble travelers who roam the spiral seeking the mightiest warrior of all. We heard it was Achilles, so we looked for him in Troy. But he was not there. How could that be? The greatest of all wars. Surely the greatest of all warriors must be there, yes?
What are you saying? You doubt my prowess?
Well, there are some who say the prowess of bright Achilles is just a rumor.
It's not a rumor. It's not. Not at all. Who said that? Why don't they come here and say it to my face? Who are you anyway, to come in here and talk to me like that, puny pirate? Are you the lapdog of Agamemnon? Come to beg for my return? The general could not avail himself to come in person, I see. How like him. Never once did he take up arms and go with his troops to battle, but ever did he linger in his tent, scheming while we fought. Yet only for himself did Agamemnon hold the triumphal feast, the warrior's reward. Never once for brilliant Achilles, mightiest of the Achaeans. I shall not be moved from Sparta until the acclaim that is due to me has been given. Speak to my steward when the feast is prepared.
Do I understand correctly? Is he asking us to throw him a party?
A party? Fabulous! Ooh, maybe we can have the kind where everyone wears togas.
Pipe down, you flea-bitten jailbird! What do we know from parties? I'm an expert on pirating, not partying.
A feast, eh? I'll bet the Iron Chef in Subata could whip something up for us.
Home again, eh? Oh well. 2 steps forward, 3 storm gates back.
An Aquilan feast? Intriguing. An excellent and versatile cuisine. Here is what I would prepare. Souvlaki. I'll need olives. The best grow wild on the hills of Helios. The Etons there also make wonderful cured beef if you can get it from them. Lastly, I must have rare Ophidian spices for flavor. It's their major export. You can find them in Ophidian ships all over Aquila. When the ingredients are gathered, return here. I will gladly prepare your feast.
Oh my word, Chef Motomori couldn't have been more right. These olives are delectable. I can't stop eating them.
Keep that gob of yours closed tight. Them olives won't do us any good if they all end up in your stomach.
Those 2-headed ogres do not seem to want to share their beef with us, Captain. We must fight to strike a blow for fine dining.
Huh?
Going to be simply scrumptious. Let's get back to Chef Motomori and get this feast cooked.
Wonderful. Give me a moment to add the finishing touches, and your feast is ready. I hope it is enjoyed by one and all.
Okay then, let's get this back to Achilles' steward and throw the feast.
The return of these amphora is like sweet news from home. Be well, good captain, and may the zephyr winds always find you.
This is truly a wondrous meal, but I fear it is no triumphal feast. The triumphal feasts of savage Ares feature far more than food. They must have drink and entertainment as well. Only the best will do for my master. Fresh juice from golden grapes is the most heroic of drinks, but it can only be obtained from the satyrs of the grove. The satyrs guard their libations jealously. You must wrest it from them by strength of arms. Go now and gather juice.
At your command.
Ahoy!
Yes. Captain, I've just seen a ghost. We need to talk. Out of sight. Let's go to a tavern cellar.
Yes?
Hey?
Meow meow.
You'll have to excuse my kinfolk. Generally, we are more generous with the fruits of our vines, but these days... The abominable Axwa, manticore of Ixos, has laired in a nearby cave. His constant attacks make harvesting our grapes impossible. He seems impervious to our music. Perhaps you could rid us of him? We would be very generous to one who rid us of such a threat.
And drink we have. Now only a fitting entertainment is lacking. Only poetry from Pandion, greatest lyricist of Aquila, will allay brilliant Achilles' rage. He must write an ode to my master's battle prowess. Seek Pandion the poet in Nova Aquila. No doubt you will find him in the tavern there.
Excuse me, but is there a poet in the house?
No poets here, I'm afraid. Will a humble door-to-door philosopher do? You're looking for Pandion? I see. That could be tricky. Pandion's been gone for a while now. He went out into the hills to write a pastoral. Unfortunately, he managed to get nabbed by the vulture brigand Gupa. The bandits are keeping him, hoping to get a ransom from the Emperor. More unfortunately, the Senate just can't seem to settle on the yearly art budget, and so it seems Pandion may be in for a long wait. Of course, nothing is stopping anybody from rescuing Pandion themselves. I'm sure the vulture pirates in the...
Okay, I ain't gonna fight you no more. Cooper, he keep the poet in the cavern of Atratus, Anakia.
Pirate! Your ship's faster! But you're burning fuel. Click boost to turn it off.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Great Agupa! There's intruders a-coming!
Pandion's most likely in the lower chambers. Thanks to that vulture sounding the alarm, we'll likely have to fight our way down.
Meow meow.
Oh, yes.
As you wish.
Your orders? Is that it?
Meow meow. Sounds like fun.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Meow meow.
Help!
So, you think you're gonna come into my house and make trouble, huh? Now I'm gonna make you wish you were never born!
You have no idea who you're dealing with, do you?
Meow meow.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Meow meow.
Thank the Sky Father the Senate came to their senses. What? They still debate my merits? Insufferable. No matter. I cannot get out without a key to this cage. One of the vultures has it, but I know not which.
I'm all right. I am not afraid.
Meow meow. Okay.
Yeah.
Meow meow. Meow meow.
I found the key. Let's get Pandya.
Thank goodness!
Okay, boss, this is no good. No money from the Senate, no poet for you, eh?
What?
Is that it? Meow meow.
I don't know which one of the immortals sent you here, so I must thank them all. Take me back to the Golden Bough. I'm done with country living. You have my thanks, Wanderer. If I waited any longer for the Senate to free me, I truly would have been a starving artist. You need poetry for a warrior's triumph feast? For whom? Brilliant Achilles himself? That would take quite an ode. Lately, I've been mostly writing about shepherds. I'll need to reacquaint myself with Achilles' deeds. Go to the Lyceum and speak to the librarian there. Ask him for all the scrolls he has on the deeds of Achilles.
Ah, yes, the deeds of brilliant Achilles. Quite a popular subject. Let me see. Oh dear, I fear the scrolls are checked out. Go to the Dramatist Grove and talk to the playwright, Achilles.
I had all but forgotten those scrolls. I had hoped they would inspire a new play, but alas, no inspiration has come. I suppose a sacrifice to the muses is in order. Please take the scrolls to Pandion with my best wishes.
You there, wide-traveled stranger. Can you help me? You have aptitude solving problems, and I have need of able help. With your ship, can you voyage to far-off Aquila and speak to Horatio, the artificer? Our machine, the Machina, is damaged, and important parts are missing. Replacements must be procured. We cannot stage our tragedy without it. I sent money to Horatio with the request, so all I need is a stout ship to fetch them. I will make it worth your while.
These are exactly what I needed. Well, these, some time, and perhaps some inspiration. I must study these scrolls. It will likely take some time to read them all. In the meantime, you'll need a singer to recite the poem at the feast. Go find Orpheus. He's the best singer in Aquila. He should be near the docks, seeking commissions from travelers.
Alas, I'm not booking any performances now. I've signed up with Jason's Argonauts for a long cruise singing engagement. This is an emergency. You could use the Lyre of Apollo. It has the power to make anyone a great singer. Sadly, it was stolen long ago during the Eton Wars, and the brutes have been trying to play it ever since. The Kagan, Lord of the Etons, dwells in the Cave of Thunder in Ilios. The lyre may still be there. Good luck.
It looks like most of the Eton prints go into this cave, Captain. It must be the Cave of Thunder.
Very good, Captain.
What a stench. Ettins aren't very good housekeepers.
This is positively revolting. Please, let's just find the lyre and slip out of here.
Outsider.
Two ices.
Tell Kagan.
I can hear the music of a great magic captain, my captain. That lyre, she be close. With pleasure.
Sounds like fun.
Yes? As you wish.
Come on! We're nearly there.
So, little Two Eyes come from my lyre. Now you die. Why die? Why we never talk out problems like reasonable ogres? We are not ogre. We are Etin. Now, prepare to die, tiny one-heads. You're testy. You'll never get enough sleep. Because you snore. First, we are killing Two Eyeses. Then we take nap. You take nap. I'd enjoy a few moments' peace. Right. Done preparing to die, Two Eyes. Because now we fight! Of course.
I thought he'd never shut up. Let's get back to the Golden Bough.
You could not get Orpheus? Oh, whoa! This will never... Wait. The Lyre of Apollo? Marvelous! Happily, my ode to brilliant Achilles is ready. I must say, this may be my finest work of odistry. I hope you're familiar with the classics. Some of the melodies can be very subtle.
My master Achilles grows wrathful and impatient. You have arrived in the nick of time. Go to the banquet hall and commence the feast.
Look at this food. Amazing. Truly, this banquet is worthy of a triumphal feast. But before we eat, a song. Sing to me an ode of power, of wonder and glory. Sing it!
Of course, your Achilles-ness. And now, on back.
Now? Oh, yes.
Of course, your Achilles-ness. And now, on behalf of mighty Agamemnon, I give you the Ode of Bright Achilles.
Now? Oh, yes. Catbeard, play the lyre. So, here he sits, proud in his hall.
If any foe, beast, Ophidian, or monster were to come in here, he'd thrash them all. And bad mistakes, he's made a few. But the simple truth is, if he's on your side, then you'll never lose.
Go, Achilles. Go fight on, and on, and on.
Achilles is champion, my friend. We hope he'll keep on fighting till the end. Achilles the champion, he is our champion. Sure, he's got hubris, but he is the champion. What a bird.
The lyre, did it work?
We're dead.
That was astounding, amazing. My heart, it sings with joy. Not until this minute did I truly see the extent of my greatness. I see it now. I must return to Troy at once and win this war for Aquila. I must, for savage Ares, for Zeus, Skyfather. To deny Aquila my glory would surely be an offense against the immortals. Go, little strange ones. Go tell mighty Agamemnon I'll be back.
Achilles returns. Good. And now we must find a way once and for all to breach the walls of Troy. Enough is enough. Our might is marshaled. Now is the time to strike down the Ophidians. How can we breach the walls? Cunning Ulysses, Prince of Guile, how say you?
Don't breach them. Go under them. I say we dig a tunnel that will lead all the way into the central plaza. I have drawn up plans.
That won't work. Sorry to pipe up, but those walls are too big and thick. Their weight will collapse any tunnel you dig with the tools you have. Now, if I only had 20 or 30 hydraulic golems and...
I like not this witchery. We need cunning and daring, not doggy tricks.
Perhaps we could entice them out. We could make something irresistible. Perhaps a golden statue of my Carolina.
A fencing she-horse? Why the blazes would they care?
The vermin is right. The serpents won't respond to a horse. Wait, make it a mouse. Ophidians eat mice. It couldn't resist it. Give it a hollow belly and we will fill it with warriors. Once they take it inside the city, our troops could sneak out and open the gates.
Yes, a feint. We shall pretend to withdraw and leave the mouse as an offering. The serpents take the bait, and then we spring our trap.
Enough talk. Go build your rat, or whatever. But know this, Achilles does not hide anywhere. Do your plan and get the gate open. I'll do the rest.
We need a large mouse. You, pirate, you shall help us. Seek out artful Daedalus, prince of architects. He will design our Trojan mouse.